What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This next video is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be actually several other videos stitched together. Before I took the jump into YouTube, I was filming these things in little 1 to 2 minute increments at a time and posting them to social media, Instagram, and etc. So now that I'm here on YouTube, I want to kind of put together a video that has a little bit more meat to it. So it's going to be a number of these all stitched together. But what you're about to see is documentation of Ramble's first customer project, which is a 1976 Ford F100. It's actually right here behind me, but you guys will get the full build breakdown here. This is a close buddy of mine. He was looking for some work done on his truck. We came up with a list of things we wanted to do. The number one being a Holley Sniper EFI kit on it. I'm really happy with this. He loves the truck. I've got it back in the shop with me here, as you can see behind me. I'll fill you guys in on the details after this. What's going on, everyone? Today is a great day, and this is a very special video. In this video, I introduce the absolute first, the number one Ramble Restorations customer project. You heard that right, customer project. Everything I've done to date so far has been a vehicle of our own, either one of mine or my wife's Jeep. So this is a very close buddy of mine. I've been sharing with him the journey of Ramble Restorations all along. Very excited for this opportunity. Cannot wait to get wrenching on his vehicle. I've got a ton of parts showing up later this week. The end goal being solid weekend cruiser. It is an excellent project to start with. We're going to do a Holley Sniper EFI kit. Going to look to upgrade the ignition system on it. Really just focusing on cleaning up wiring and presentation under the hood. Cannot wait to show you guys progress as we go along. I'm really excited about this one. 1976 Ford F100, a fantastic truck. Come on, everyone. I'm an absolute mess. It is super late, but I have great news. I am officially complete with the Sniper EFI installation on the 76 F100. About to go for the first fire right now. I'm going to take you all along with me. That last video was a total and complete fail. At the time of that video, I didn't realize how much of a hot, tired mess I was. It was almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have fuel in the truck. I didn't have the battery connected. I wasn't ready at all. Got that done. I told myself I would try one time. If the truck fired off, that'd be awesome. If not, I wasn't going to sit and troubleshoot it. Did not make it. So, after a couple days off, I'm back at it now. But I know it's something simple. And soon enough, this truck is going to be done. All right, folks, as I mentioned in the last video, first startup of the truck did not go as planned, but I got back out here tonight. I thought through the issue, felt like it had to be something ignition related, something simple, and sure enough, I was right. Failed ignition coil. Had one on my truck, obviously. Took it off, put it on this just to try it out, fired right up. So without further ado, check out the true first fire of the 76 F100. What's going on, everybody? This is a very exciting video because it marks the conclusion of Ramble's very first customer build. This was a 76 F100 that we did a number of upgrades to. A Holley Sniper EFI kit, brand new fuel tank, brand new fuel lines, a new cooling system, Totally cleaned up the engine bay, sanded, painted, rewired, reloomed. Everything in the engine bay looks great now. Inside the cab, totally upgraded the seat, got rid of the original fuzzy velour seat cover that was on it, put a brand new, nice black vinyl cover on it from LMC Trucks. I've enjoyed every bit of working on this project. It's been such a learning experience for me, and overall, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I cannot wait to give this thing back to its owner. He's gonna love it. It drives like a totally new truck, completely different from where we started. And the reliability and longevity is there for it. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. See you on the next one. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As I mentioned earlier, the F100 is back here in the shop with me. So what happened, I got everything buttoned up and turned over to my buddy before the holidays. He was able to enjoy the truck for a good couple of weeks, and then unfortunately it started to develop a fueling issue. After a good bit of troubleshooting, working my way through the new electronic fuel pump number 1, fuel pump number 2, onto fuel pump number 3. If you couldn't tell, I was really struggling with it, but I finally figured out what the issue was, and ultimately it was aeration in the fuel tank. With a fuel injection system, you got to tap in a new fuel return line into the tank with a bulkhead fitting and a hose that delivers the fuel back into the tank. What was happening was that hose was too close to the fuel pickup, and it was causing aeration in the tank. Aeration in the tank, those bubbles were getting sucked up by the fuel pickup, ultimately making their way to the fuel pump, and the pump was struggling at that point to deliver a solid stream of fuel to the motor, and it sat there and it just would trip itself, and it just kept cycling that way, and it progressively got worse and worse and worse. The pump would wear, and I mean, you could hear it start to kick in after a good 30, 40 minutes of idle or easy driving, and it was just getting terrible. So after much troubleshooting, I'm happy to report that that's been taken care of, and the truck is running excellent again. So very happy, very excited to turn the truck back over to my buddy, hopefully be out of here this week and on to the next project. But all that aside, this has been my 4th Holley Sniper EFI installation. I really, really love the kit, but with each install, I've been able to pick up some lessons learned. So that makes me want to do a video specifically for you guys. Anybody out there who's considering doing the Holley EFI install, I want you guys to have all the same info that I've gained throughout each of these installations, and maybe it might help you with yours. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Y'all keep rambling. I'll catch you on the next one.